Welcome back to Cars of Queens. Today we have a review of the 2022 Ford Bronco. Now this is the Big Bend Sasquatch edition. I'm going to be doing a full review, walk around interior, exterior, as well as take it on a little test drive. So this is powered by a 2.7 liter Ecoboost engine. It feels a little bit underwhelming for such a huge truck, but you know, this is one of the most highly desirable trucks on the market right now. Originally, when they came out, a lot of price gouging going on by the Ford dealers until Ford actually had to step in and say, you might lose your franchise if you decide to sell these for way over MSRP. And now these have become very, very sought after. Now, I do like how they returned the Bronco back to its off-road roots. It's no longer the OJ Mobile that was its predecessor in the previous generation. As you guys can see, it's got keyless entry, Big Bend Sasquatch edition. We've got some very chunky tires, perfect for a rock gravel path such as this. And it's got the removable top, just like another competitor, the Jeep Wrangler, as well as the Land Rover Defender, which are the two most comparable trucks to this. I feel like if Chevy had made the Blazer something like this, it would be a great success. The Blazer that they have now didn't do too well sales wise, but if they had made it into something that was capable as an off-road car but also as a regular car, such as the Bronco has done. They have the Bronco Sport, and then they have the Bronco which is obviously this one right here, the more capable off-road centered vehicle. Real quick, I want to give a big shout out to South Shore Mitsubishi at 185 East Sunrise Highway in Freeport for making this video possible. If you guys are interested in purchasing this exact Bronco we have right here, or any other car for that matter, be sure to give them a visit. Once again, located at 185 East Sunrise Highway in Freeport, New York. They made this video possible, so be sure to pay them a visit if you guys are interested in this car or any other car for that model. It's pretty much every make and model, as well as pretty much guaranteed credit approval. Work with over 20 lenders, so shout out to South Shore Mitsubishi for making this possible. Jumping inside of the Ford Bronco, immediately once you jump in, my first impressions was how incredibly off-road dedicated this vehicle is. Very, very rugged, definitely meant for off-road and not as like a mall crawler vehicle, such as, you know, the Bronco Sport is more of a mall crawler in comparison. This one's got 17,364 miles. You have a big touchscreen display, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, of course. Interesting how they put some of the buttons up here. It's giving me a lot of Hummer H1 vibes. And then we do have a console over here, and then this is the removable rooftop. And got a little storage compartment right over here. And then you also do get your blind spot monitoring. You guys can see, designed and engineered Ford in Dearborn, Michigan, USA, built in Michigan. You've got your GOAT modes. We do have a cloth gray and black interior. Jumping into the back of the Ford Bronco, we do get some creature comforts here in the form of USBs, as you guys can see, and a power volt. Overall, really, really rugged truck, and I love what Ford has done with the Bronco to make it what it is. Now to open up the trunk, you do get a considerable amount of space in here, but to fully remove it, you do need to take off the top. This Bronco is equipped with a trailer hitch, and interestingly, the backup camera is embedded into the spare wheel. Now for the driving portion of this video. As you guys can see, we are on a rock path, but surprisingly, this car doesn't have a ton of road noise, not as much as like say a Jeep Wrangler. I've yet to drive the Land Rover Defender, so I don't know what to say in comparison to that. But the good thing is that in this dealership we do have a Land Rover Defender, Wrangler, and a Bronco, so that would make for a killer comparison. So road noise is pretty minimal as far as a big truck like this goes. You'd expect that with the soft top it would have a lot more road noise, but no, this is actually quite quiet. The heated seats is a welcome comfort in this really, really cold weather. My one gripe though is getting into this car, the fact that it does not have a side step. If you are not you know, a little bit tall, then you might have a little bit of a problem getting in, banging your knee into stuff, or you know, having to hold onto the steering wheel. The 2.7 Ecoboost is really nice, and especially on this cold day, you can definitely hear the turbo whistle. You would think it's a little bit sluggish to power such a big, heavy truck, but I think it does the job pretty well. I'm gonna give it a little bit gas once the light turns green. The interior, the cabin, surprisingly nice, very roomy, as you guys can see. I mean, I'm not that big, but it's definitely got more than enough space for you to be comfortable. Just getting into this car is quite some trouble, but that can be remedied with just a side step. The Ecoboost and the automatic transmission go really well hand in hand. Handling is about what you would expect with a big, beefy truck like this. And look what we have right here. It's a predecessor, previous generation Ford Bronco. Wow, didn't even expect that, I swear, that wasn't expected. Yeah, but that turbo, it definitely sounds amazing. I love the Ford EcoBoost turbos, really great motors. Not a lot of body roll for such a big SUV, so props to Ford for making a good handling truck. That is. Hope you guys enjoyed this little video on the 2022 Ford Bronco Sasquatch Big Bend Edition. Really, really cool truck. And if you guys did, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and give the people at South Shore Mitsubishi a call if you guys are interested in this car or any other cars. And let me know what other cars you guys want to see in the next upcoming videos. So like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all on the next video.